Huh, I wonder if that mech was also an artifice. I'm trying to remember how they explained it. Now the path to the Omega Fetter isn't an easy one. The city, Theoswar, is positioned a long way above the Genbu drifts. If you head out with ballast and turn to the left, you'll see the ruins of a place called the Spidey Temple. Ruins? Even though inside city? Yep, they really are ruined too, practically rotted away. Anyway, past the temple ruins is something we call the Theoswar rear gate. We'll head out through there. Then we have to follow the pillars a long way down. Sounds like a pain in the arse of a journey. Must be quick. Come on, friends. To Genbu Drifts. Hey, I'm not done yet. Once we get to Genbu Drifts, we have to head across it. That gets us to a place called the Great Pillar Passage. The Omega Fetter's at the end of that. Sound like too long journey? It's already getting tired just listening. Too soon for getting tired, Master Pan. No time for joking around, Tor. We have to give it all and protect Zeke's home. Of course. Right, let's all do what we can. Thanks, guys. I owe you big time. Oh, I'll definitely cash that in. So, first we head out of here and to the left. Got that? Okay. Rex is right. For a king to be so ignorant of the idea of protecting the people after all that shit he went on about really shows how freaking fucked up his priorities are. Oh. Okay, this is just a fantastic time for me to be getting, oh, you want to do all these random bullshit things? Oh, someone's got to do it. It's just like the worst absolute time for this. Oh, I know how this plays out. It's fine. I don't need to watch them just list off a bunch of stuff.
Guide me.
Okay. I think I just skipped a lot of that, but I did add enough to make that work.
If I
don't know what I just achieved. Oh, okay. What did I actually achieve there? I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know why that was marked with like a quest marker. Okay, guys. I'm gonna save us some time and turn back the clock by 2 hours. That way we have 5 hours to get there. Yeah? Echo being clever. Yeah. Is this the No. Okay. No. Run away then. Does that thieving Gras Pepito just make off the items? Yeah, everyone's remembering what these things are exactly called. Yeah. I was asked to look for a missing turtle. Too. So it's like, okay, well, I don't have anything better to do, you know. Yeah, I assume I just stumbled upon.
Let's see. In my experience.
And, interesting. Hey, look at you, named enemy. Yeah, let's go. I saw the blade and I was like, oh, okay.
If the unthinkable happens, I'll unleash the Eye of Shining Justice, okay?
Armor failed!
Double spinning
Wicked arts!
Anytime!
Roger! Maria! I've got it well in hand.
Judgment!
I don't
This
might
Here we go! Power!
Strike!
Flora!
I've got it! Your sins!
Much appreciated.
Leave it to me! Positive!
Excellent
Get out of
concord.
here! Mithra! Let me do it! Righto!
Great!
Is that good enough? No! Not one of these again!
Double spinning
Forecast is positive!
We're on
Yes,
fire!
rolling smash! Rolling smash!
Are you fine?
Decisive blow. My thanks.
Lightning Buster!
Why not?
Embrace the power of positive thinking!
Let's take them and
Maria,
I'll show you how, my friends!
Roger! Eat it!
That'll teach you to play with thunder! Just say when.
Korbin, pulling out all the stops.
Let me do it.
Unleash your power.
Mithra,
One
get
more
back.
called on me. Yes.
Yeah! Double spinning edge.
We're on top form.
Ha! I've got it well in hand.
Didn't connect.
Double spinning edge.
Connectors, time to shine!
Touchdown!
Rolling smash.
No one. We can turn
Yeah!
this in our
Decisive
favor.
blow.
I'm on a
Lightning!
roll!
Buster!
See you on the other
My
side.
turn! Finishing blow.
Focus.
Rolling smash.
This is why we keep fighting!
Play of a Thursday Wars.
Flora.
Got it. This is unexpected.
What?
Focus on the right point. Let nothing distract you.
need a wake-up call.
You want to taste the burn, though? You got it. Practice.
Let me do
This
it.
is the culmination of years. Let's bring an end to this. Leave the vanguard to me. To me. There's a reason why I am Spec Rex. It's all yours.
Don't mind if I do.
Go all out? Only way I know how.
Time for a Zeke special.
Lightning Force!
Elemental burst.
This is not the end. Finish them. And now.
Elemental burst.
Rex, it's
Me
all
through.
just let me handle it.
You got
Ah! I always forget.
Photon Edge!
time for a Zeke special.
Zenobia!
Mine! All mine! You shall not escape! Finish them! Whirling Dragon! Rex, it's all
Let's
yours!
get in there!
Don't mind if I do. Time for a Zeke special.
Now!
Okay.
Down. Ultra
The usual.
ultimate chain attack!
Nicely done!
Just get this
This
quickly
is for a just cause.
so I can get everything. Oh my god, everything stopped falling. Looks like I could go down to the bottom too and explore over there. But not now, at least.
Hey!
How do I go forward? Bridget, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm confused. Oh! What the fuck? Oh my goodness, that just happened. Well then. That's a first. I don't think we've dealt with stuff just appearing like that before. But okay. That felt even more precarious now that it fell over, but sure, that works. You know, 500 years is an awfully short amount of time to have this significant of ruins just laying about here.
Now let's see. In my experience,
Because this isn't Torna itself. This is an entirely different place, right? Unless this is straight up supposed to be Torna in some capacity.
Don't turn
Hello,
away.
Elliot.
Trust in the bonds
I don't
of
know why you're
fate.
here, but sure.
What you got, Flamebringer?
Blaze!
Spark sword!
Armor veil!
You're
Calm
on
is
now.
half the battle.
Give it up!
Chance to turn it. Judgment!
What's them to me?
Finish them!
No escaping for you!
Hey!
You're forward now!
Blaze!
Give it up! Touchdown!
What? Rain the field! Cassandra!
Onwards!
Battle top!
Ha! Double spinning edge! Ha! Give it up! Ha!
It didn't connect!
Ha! What? Let... Yeah!
Korbin! Pulling out all the stops, huh?
Why not? Give it up!
Ouch! Love it. Time to get this over and
Give it
done.
up!
For
Mitra!
One moment.
Hold on! You're
Finish
forward now!
Give it up!
Flame combo, third stage.
Probably worth noting, and because I don't think I've talked about it yet,
Got it well in hand. Give it up!
that
Okay.
I did get the cancel out of driver art stuff.
It didn't connect!
No escaping for you! Give it up! Double spinning edge! Give it up!
This is the culmination of years!
Rolling smash!
Get back!
Quicken arts! Quicken arts! I missed! It didn't connect!
Let me do it! Give it up! Rolling smash!
Lady Morag!
Give it up!
Command me!
I think this needs a lighter touch.
Now! Give it up!
Finish them!
Praxis!
Royal, you alive!
Out! Rolling smash!
Swing!
Let's bring an end to this!
Yep, let's go.
Let's begin!
It's a me.
Magnificent.
Rex, it's all yours!
Don't mind if I do.
Hopefully this works how I want it to.
Let's get in there.
Nope, did not, but
Time
that's
for a Z
okay.
Special.
Because she should have been able to do it all on her own, which means it would have been better for Rex to attack the light one. But it's whatever.
Finish them!
Hidden emotion.
Rex, it's all yours!
Pyro,
Time to
you
show
got it.
what I can do.
Magnificent.
Time for a Zeke Special.
Let me show you something. Adamantine Axe.
Magnificent.
You shall not escape!
Magnificent.
Bridget! To me!
Magnificent.
Rex, it's all yours!
You got it.
I'm not really in the mood to do much.
Magnificent.
Time for a Zeke Special.
Awesome team.
Magnificent. Chain attack finish.
Nah, could have been better.
Did
Got
you
it
see
well in
that?
hand.
Let's take them in one fell swoop!
Diabolic
Give it up. Spinning. Flora.
Blaze!
Worst
You're
comes to
forward
worst.
now.
I'll
There
patch
is
you
a
up.
reason why I am
Burrito.
special.
Let's go.
Nice and quick.
Give it up.
It
won't be that easy. Okay, you watch this.
Judgment!
Here we go.
So hungry. Time to gobble them up.
Break! Blaze!
You're fine now. Turbo. Pyro.
Leave it to me.
Rolling smash.
Girlies out.
We can turn this in our favor.
Worst comes to
Now it
worst.
gets
I'll patch
interesting.
you up. I'm ready to go. Just say the
Seeker
word.
is on fire.
Unleash
That
your
was well
power!
done.
Get this!
Oh. That works too. No, I don't think I need to hit these. Oh my goodness. Da, 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 da. Okay,
Yes!
now the battle's done.
When the time comes, I'll be ready.
Easy peasy. Guys, you gotta get there quicker. I can't keep dialing it back like 5 hours after the 3 hours to our doom is already up. Ugh.
I could have sworn.
I've done
in
it.
my
I've probably done it
experience-
like 5 times too. That's the thing. Letter to Melvin. What? That's... I don't know what that is. Okay. Weird. I still need to go downwards. There isn't like another way down, and I just took like the longest way. I might have, as far as I know, because that's like all the way across this area. Oh, cool. This is like interesting.
A new locale.
It's a sort of
been
like
in memory.
it's not just ice. It's like ice that's like not 100% frozen. So there's like a
I
slight
could have
like
sworn.
Please open your
layer
hearts
of
to
water
me.
at the top of it.
Heals an aching soul.
That's a cool effect. You don't see that sort of ice very often.
What have we here?
Nice. Very nice.
Okay, looks like we've arrived at a destination. Within 20 hours, maybe? All things considered. An actual in-game time.
Lady Morag, you're making that face again. If you keep frowning like that, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get it. Tantal was founded by the Counter-Adamites. Then, after the war, they closed themselves off. But the way the king was acting, I can't help feeling there's something more to it.
What though?
It was the Praetorium who sent us here on this mission. Why would he go to such lengths to reject it?
I mean, there's also the fact that it seems like the control system for their entire civilization here, which ultimately is the Titan, is based on the thing that we need to, take.
It seemed almost like he wanted to cut ties with them.
You think Indol is holding something else over Tantal?
That would be an explanation, yes. Zeke, do you know anything useful?
Nope. There's no records from back then.
How about you?
There's nothing in my journal from that period. I might have been returned to my core for some reason or other.
I have a guess.
Do you know anything about those days, Gramps?
No, I was somewhere else at the time. And matters of human kingdoms and so on didn't interest me much.
Geez, Gramps. What's the point of keeping an old-timer like you around if you don't even know anything?
Sometimes, it's funny how much you sound like Korbin.
So you think the king wasn't telling us everything?
There is a chance.
Do you think it may be related to Jin and his comrades using Torna's name?
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far.
I mean, humanity's
The last state.
particularly not in a state that,
Jin said something about the last state of humanity. I thought you meant like an evolution.
I figured he was talking about what what humanity was like back in the day. And we look back at that whole Adam thing, it's like humanity will one day become a society that's worthy of living alongside the Aegis and et cetera, et cetera. And it feels like everyone, Jin, the Praetor, everyone else is basically just like, yeah, we're not going in that direction. We're not even close. We're just trying to scrape by at this point.
You know, in the future. But maybe he meant the previous state of humanity.
And that is the key to why they fight?
If that is the case, perhaps I never should have been sealed away after all.
Are you implying what I'm saying, that it's going in a bad direction? And being sealed away in the hopes that humanity will one day reach that point is a fool's errand based on the current course of things as we've seen them play out? Oh, and how much you want to bet that Adam's in Elysium? One, Pyra and Mithra are still around. She seems to have basically been going by his orders. And, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the architect or some shit at this point. Like, it's a role that can be passed along in some capacity.
And arrived.
Just observation. Just remembering how Pyra's saying that that's our dream. From that, like, first cutscene I watched a bunch at some point or another. At this point, I assumed she was talking about her and Mithra. So, yeah. That's my best guess, at least.
What is this place?
A battleground from the Aegis War. There are many things here, I remember.
Battleground in Genbu?
The walls and floors are melted. Must have been a hell of a battle.
Did a civilization live here before?
Ophion isn't the only artifice. You've already seen one other, Siren, the one Mithra commands. But during the war, there were countless artifices, wielded by Malos.
Countless.
So, it's a site of a fight against him.
Say, what are these artifices anyway? We've only actually met Ophion. We've never even seen Siren, just that light thing it shoots down.
They're a power granted to the Aegises. Divine swords sleeping in Elysium, far above us all.
Huh? Wait, are we saying that Mithra's, like, level 4 thing is related to the mech? I assume Siren is what we were talking, is that mech that we've seen in the flashbacks. I'm assuming, obviously. A divine sword, though. So is it like the actual conduit for your power? Is that the original source, maybe? For where the power is being pulled from, basically? Is that maybe what you're saying?
Hold on. I thought Elysium was a paradise, not a scary weapon stash.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
All that I can find in the corners of my memory is that townscape. I don't know why Father created me, or created the artifices. That's what I want to find out.
Pyra.
It's okay. We'll find out once we get there.
I don't think...
Open a chest, it might turn out great. But until then, it's just a crate. That's rule 4 of the Salvager's Code. Ha ha!
Rex.
So confident.
Comparing Elysium to dirty old sea junk.
But you know what? That's probably more of a line. That feels like a line with more meaning than it would have otherwise.
We're back. No complaints, okay?
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
So,
friends returned safely.
So comparing Elysium to dirty old sea junk, that just feels like the sort of line that you might go back and say like, oh, that's so clever because they're the same thing or something like that. So I guess part of my thought process there is I'm sort of thinking in the same frame of mind where backing away from this Aegis War and whatnot, it feels like humanity was still basically in a similar state as it was back then. We talk about these ruins and stuff from all these situations and whatnot, but none of it comes from the Aegis War stuff. Like, that you salvage on the ground. Like, some of it, I'm sure it does. Fine. But at the same time, there's this whole system, or there's this whole world out there of unexplained mysteries that aren't connected to it. But we always focus on 500 years ago. It feels like the Aegis War created ruins on top of ruins, I suppose, would be how I feel like it's acting. Hey, look, a long corridor. Oh, shit. It's been like 5 hours. Nope. Change the time back. Nope. It took us 1 hour to get here, guys. Don't worry, we have plenty of time to finish this. Oh my goodness, it is just a long corridor. Actually... No, never mind. I was gonna say this felt very familiar to that place in Araya, but no, it looks quite a bit different, actually.
And arrived.
It has a similar, just like, ascending aspect to it, but no, it's quite a bit different. No stairs and no, like, middle area.
My prince, look over there!
Would you look at that? I guess we've arrived.
Whoa, it looks way older than the palace.
Yes, it seems untouched by the ravages of time.
Would imply that it was around before these people showed up. Long before. Meaning that the Titan's been controlled since long before. Her connection's interesting, too. I don't think we've seen anything like that up to now. Where there's a specific connection between a blade and a Titan. Maybe her core crystal is a core crystal that the Titan is a part of. Or connected to.
That's it.
Or surrounds, or something like that. What's the fetter? Is this the fetter? Oh, is that the fetter? Oh, that's funky.
Looks like a core crystal. Is that the Omega Fetter?
Yes. That's Ophion's control core. It was originally a conduit that I used to communicate with Ophion.
We have to hurry.
Yes, you're right.
Well, can you fix it?
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
She said shut up. It's red. She didn't question seeing it as red when...
Mithra? Whoa.
In that case...
Are we rising?
All right, Prince, I've told Genbu to resume circling the Cloud Sea once he's done rising.
Nice. Looks like we made it after all.
Oh, great news! Oh, Tora was not look forward to becoming flat as Argentum monkfish.
A job well done, eh?
Hey, Rex, you can remove that thing now.
Wait, but isn't that what you need to... It looks like a big core crystal. Like, literally now versus the other time where it was just sort of...
So it was hidden all the way out here.
What?
No wonder we couldn't find it. I'd just been wondering whether it was time to make an exit. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Lovely to see that tedious woman isn't here to get in our way this time.
Care to join me in a dance of death, Nia?
Don't.
I think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Yeah.
Mean little girl.
You've come for the fetter, haven't you?
Perceptive, kid.
Condescending much? It's not like there's anything else here.
You are so mean.
Now, hand it over nicely would be the classic line, but no. I'm not letting you escape with your lives. For Jin's sake.
Where are Jin and Malos anyway? There are a few things I need to ask them.
Frankly, I don't think they've got much interest in what you have to say.
Sure about that?
Quite sure, yes.
Not to interrupt the verbal sparring, but how do you plan on doing anything without your blades? We're no pushovers, you know.
Oh, we're quite aware of that. We just don't need them. You see?
Explain yourself.
Their own weapons.
Core crystals!
They're blades?
Shock and awe!
Worse. Flesh eaters.
Bravo! Very good. We've had many an interruption in the past, but here that seems less likely. So let's go all out.
You can try, but I assure you, we won't go down easy.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, all out.
They're not fully corrupted either, it seems. Let's go. Oh.
Squad, hold your position.
Get back!
Ready for action. The time to defend
Endless
now. Yes. Oh, no, we I'm there. Excellent. Blade me. Roger. Touchdown. Yes. Unleash no mercy from me. Brave fiend.
My
turn. Worst comes to worst. I'll patch you up. Ready. The blade. Judgment.
Spinning edge.
Armor decisive blow.
Great! I'm ready to go. Just say the word.
Turn the tables. Sword.
on fire!
I sense a great anger. Be vigilant. We're not doing enough.
Spinning head. Still your breath. And the mind rolling smash.
Answer!
Do I have a status effect on me?
Looks like I'm
I wasn't able to change for a while there. What?
Let me do it.
Show me what you really got. We're on. Unleash your power.
Touchdown.
Now's our chance.
This might work.
Why this?
Great. Mithra.
Looks like I'm to the end. That's us.
Rolling smash.
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Let me do it.
Rex, do you need rest?
It's getting so.
This weapon of mine distorts traps.
Blazing
Lucky for
Have my
you.
thanks.
Oh my goodness.
I sense a great fire.
Well, this is going poorly? From just getting off the freaking combos than anything.
Worst comes to worst. I'll patch you up.
What's this?
There is a
Endless night.
Take a step back for a moment. Faster than you. I love it. Cut the crap, Nick. This is serious.
I feel like none of these are going off without any sort of
Please hit. Secret to side.
Strong shot.
Thanks.
Dark judgment.
You can do it. Sense a favorable outcome.
Yep.
Take
advantage of I've waited for this all day.
There is a reading. Why won't you target me?
Korbin,
Good kid. Just as we planned.
wow, they run out really weirdly quickly.
Maybe things will get interesting now.
Stronger, huh?
Okay, focus on this one. I don't know what this thing's doing, but let's deal with it.
We can hit him where it hurts.
Judgment!
Endless night.
Blaze! 8 spirits!
I feel a singular aura. Wind.
Strong! Excellent combat! No mercy for me!
That was well done. Endless night. Mithra.
Ultimate lightning fury slash.
Pyra.
Okay, who would be good to go after next? You? Let's go.
Through the night! Rolling!
Okay.
The type judgment! Land me! Faster than the eye!
Leave it to Zeke.
Double spinning.
No way! No way! No way!
Rolling
No way! Judgment!
A balance between attack and defense.
Finish them!
Through the night.
Shut up! You worry about yourself! No way! They're strong! Now,
Where's
I love it! I'll patch you up!
Eat it.
Slash.
Endless night.
Judgment!
We're not dead yet.
Still your breath!
And the mind will follow.
Take advantage of the weakness.
Then I go!
Through the night.
My dead
When the time
body.
comes,
my
I'll be
endless
blazing.
night.
Excellent concord. Judgment!
I
sense it right.
Looks like
Fire,
you all have no
be my
future.
sword.
Third stage. That's awesome.
Let's bring an end to this. Let's begin. The time has come. Rex, it's all yours.
You got it.
in there.
Time for a Zeke special.
Mine! All mine! This is not the end! Bridget, for Ardanian honor! Rex, it's all yours!
You got it. Time for a Zeke special.
Yeah!
See, my prediction's getting
I'm
better.
still getting stronger.
Well, that was awkward. It felt like they were doing something too.
Inconceivable. How could we?
Did that, like...
These rats!
Warned you, didn't we? You mess with Thunderbolt Zeke, that's what you get. You brought this on yourselves.
Did the blade shackle
Anyway,
affect blade combos?
this has gone on long enough. Nighty-night, chaps. Very much looking forward to interrogating you later. Here I go. Bringer of chaos!
Jin? Where did he?
Of course.
Seems they don't call you Thunderbolt for nothing. That's the first time I've ever missed a vital point.
You bastard!
Prince!
Don't worry yourself. It's just a scratch, really.
Jin, are you okay?
Relax, he's not made of glass.
Malos?
Don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. He, on the other hand, insisted on coming here to settle a score.
Jin did.
Correct. You will give me both the Omega Fetter and the Aegis.
Nah.
You just try and take them. I know you're strong, but there's no way we're giving you Pyra or Mithra.
You have power, boy, but words do little. If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength.
Well, he's starting to look like a JRPG boss now. I see that scar, though. Is that how they do the flesh eater stuff?
Is that Jin's true form?
What enormous energy.
There's no change to ether energy of surroundings. That energy being emitted from interior of body.
Just like our pirate then. Where did he even keep all that energy?
How about all that rage energy he's got all pent up inside?
No, that's not it. It's...
He's not an Aegis.
Watch out! Here he comes!
Okay, this might be a little bit more difficult. Let's go!
Look at me!
Squad,
Behold
your
my
position.
will, my
Let's
power!
show everyone why I'm
Ultimo
Dynamic spark sword!
Ooh.
We're on top!
Oh, wow.
Right. Ultra slash!
You really like doing that, don't you?
Try harder!
Let me do it!
When the time comes, then I'll be ready.
Yes! Judgment! Strong!
Excellent time to shine smash! Watch this!
Ultra slash!
Oh, I could have taken him. I could have taken him. Maybe not in the cutscene, but... Doesn't really matter how much you can see if he's too fast for you to react to it.
With wounds like that, they're done for. It's their biggest weakness.
Your struggle is pointless.
Yours isn't?
My power gives me control over all elementary particles.
Party... what?
This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light. No matter how far ahead you can predict, your movements themselves are limited. You are no match for me.
Elementary particles.
Mithra!
I'm still here.
It's like the Monada.
Rex, we have to slow him down. Match light speed with light speed.
Got it. Okay. Here we go.
Well, if you attack with light, yeah. That would make it right about that powerful. And that fast.
We do it?
Didn't I tell you? I can manipulate elementary particles. And the Aegis's attacks are nothing but a stream of particle energy. Particles that form it are too heavy to truly reach light speed. The result is obvious.
Oh, no. Mithra's attack didn't...
Jin.
It's over, boy.
Optimism, come on.
Eat this!
Holy.
Rex! Pyra!
There they are! These are the things we were talking about?
These are artificial blades! Of course.
Oh.
That's why you were at Bana's factory.
Not artifice. Okay.
You won't win so easily! Lady Morag!
Whoa. You're quite a looker from up close. Killing you will be such a waste.
Let me go! You pig!
Hey.
Stop.
Bridget! If you're still holding back...
I'm surprised you're still breathing. Relax. You'll be able to rest after I've pried that core crystal from your chest.
I won't die here. I have to reach Elysium. I have to find the answers we're all looking for.
What answers? In this world, there are no answers.
Ah!
Enough! I'm the one you want. Isn't that right? Leave them out of this.
Oh, look. What a touching scene. Are you going to beg for their lives?
No mockery, Mick. This is serious business.
Put the sword away, Jin. If not,
You'll do what exactly?
I will annihilate myself. What? You need me alive, don't you, Melos?
You worked that much out, did you? Well done. But how would you make good on that threat? You don't have that kind of...
Are you so sure about that?
This is a shock. I didn't think you had it in you.
What's going on?
The power to...
She's controlling Mithra's artifice herself.
Ah, it is the mech.
She's controlling Siren through sheer willpower?
Go ahead. I'll deflect it with my powers. Just like before.
You could do that. If I used the particle cannon itself. But this is the targeting ray. It moves at the speed of light. And if I turn up the output just a little, that light alone has enough power to annihilate a single blade.
You.
One signal from me, and my body will be scoured from this world. Faster than you can blink. So, Jin?
How unexpected. That you and Aegis would say something like that. So you'll do it. Open the gates to Elysium for us.
Yes. If that is your wish.
Don't, Hyra! They'll just...
Jin?
Ooh.
Very well.
Hyra. Mia. Keep Rex safe for me.
No. No way. I don't agree to this.
I'm really sorry, Rex.
Hyra? But why? Hyra!
Look at the state of you. You hadn't even noticed. Your own blade has been wounded so deeply, and all you can think of is yourself.
That just seems wrong.
You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different, but you're just a fool. A pitiful, childish fool.
Pyra! Pyra!
Well, obviously they need Pyra because Malos doesn't have his abilities going at the level that he needs, right? Like he's almost cut himself off from being an Aegis. That's what it seems like to me. Yeah. I actually don't think there was nearly as much to take from that. Some confirmations of some things I was thinking, but outside that. Okay, well, I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone. And hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That is the name, right? Oh my goodness, I last recorded this on February 13th. It is April now. It's been a while. This turned into a good stopping point, then I went and did other stuff. I have a tendency to binge things, and then when I stop binging them, I don't go back to them for a while. Oh, what happened last time? I just edited that portion a little bit ago. That's what happened last time. Oh, shit. Okay. Yay! Happy things are happening. I did write some stuff in between. Honestly, I haven't been thinking about it too deeply for a while. There is one thing you guys spoiled me on. At least, I'll talk about that sometime later. But to know, please don't do that. I'm afraid. Oh, that looks like really wrinkly face. Green light, reminiscent of Mithra's color. Old face. I don't know, was that Adam or something? We keep not seeing Adam's face. Let's see how long it takes me to remember everything that's going on. Probably a little bit. Man, he has one expression on his face, like 99% of the... What the hell? Is this... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing about all the Aegis stuff. They just got manifested back then, right?
Praetor Amalthus.
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantal.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
How do they know? Do we tell them?
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis.
Finally.
It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all.
Thanks.
Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector.
Yes?
Prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
Actually, wait, in that, Malos, that's his name, right? I'm forgetting. I'm legitimately forgetting. The other Aegis. It's sort of weird how he was talking about it in the way that Jin finally got his hands on the Aegis, while also not noting anything about Malos. Also, that image of Malos, wasn't that the gear that he's wearing currently? While also having the core crystal location being very, 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 very visible. That can't be good. That can't be good. That's a weird coloration. You think they're taking breaks before all this? I wonder how much time we have. Oh, it just broke. We talked about it before, how they can remanifest, right? It's like something directly pointed out previously. I know it's a reminder of failure stuff, but...
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or... Rex? What's that?
Abandoning?
I'm leaving.
Abandoning the mission?
Where will you go?
Giving up on yourself?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex? You...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So... I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. so I'm leaving.
It does seem like they're not really intending harm upon her in any capacity. They want her skills, but they don't have anything against her specifically.
I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot!
Just remember, Nia, when you hurt Rex, you're also hurting Pyra.
Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
A bit too similar for their own goods, aren't they?
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out, shall we?
You know...
He's not.
Nia quite
He's not going to be a mediator.
Rex definitely not behave like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But...
Now is not time for excuses!
But... Poppy?
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum!
Huh?
My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Yeah, I don't think there are going to be responsibilities you can't get away from regardless of the,
We got back. Somehow.
My
I hope things went well.
goodness, Ursula.
I hope things went well.
It only took you a month and a half. 10 minutes, my butt. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I sorta get it from Rex's perspective. I mean, ultimately, yeah, you gotta keep trying. It's a pretty simple... It's a pretty simple lesson to learn. But it can be a hard one to grasp.
Our quarry will not elude us.
Can I get...
She's gotta be close to being there, too. For all the music, random stuff.
I can support you better now.
Whew, that's a lot of them in there. The little light things.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have...
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's... my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us.
Interesting.
The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
Core
What is it?
chips? Not crystals? Is this related to the whole purifying?
What is this?
This is Gembo's ether.
Yeah. One of the things I wrote down, and I think I sort of speculated this before to some extent. I just sort of expanded upon it in my written down thoughts. I guess I won't have to talk about it later. Is that, you know how they have the whole thing where they stole our ether and whatnot? Imagine that applying to the entirety of the freaking Titan. And that's why they have snow. I feel like I've talked about this before. I guess the thing, I feel like I have. I think the thing that came to mind was when I was editing a fairly recent-ish episode where I came in here in the first place. I guess it would have been last episode at this point. They had like those big red circle things off in the distance. I was like, what's that? And then my next thought, like in regards to all that, when I was editing, it was like, oh, there's that thing later when they take the ether stuff. Maybe those are just that, and that's how they're doing it on a large scale. I probably thought that before too, but I'm pretty sure I wrote that down as one of the things I was going to talk about, but I don't need to anymore because I feel like that's what they're going to talk about. Also, it's in the middle of the night, so I might be a bit the mind coherent. I'm coherent right now.
The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether.
From the cloud. Interesting. Is the Cloud Sea ether? I guess everything's sort of ether, right? If I vaguely remember my understanding of stuff. But still, that's an interesting thought. The world could... I mean, so my general theory for what's happened to the world is that it's ruins upon ruins. And if you're going to take that to the extreme, the Cloud Sea could just be the after effect. Imagine if there's something at the bottom of it that's just has so much ether that it's just constantly outputting it and creating a sort of dense cloud sea just from the ground, and that's part of the ruins that the ruins are currently on top of and stuff like that.
Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips.
Okay, what's a core chip?
This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
Wait, are we talking about like ox cores or something like that?
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I mean, I already got that a while ago, but...
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they muscled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbu can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
Wait, what?
They fear contact with other nations.
Cloud Sea? You mean under the Cloud Sea?
Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis' power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis' power.
Father?
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword.
Mithra?
And then disappeared, along with a red sword.
Pyra?
White and red? It must mean Mithra and Pyra's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam.
Did they really need to?
And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something?
the third Aegis sword.
There's a third?
Third relative to...
Apparently this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
No. Actually, in my head, I was starting to get the feeling like maybe Jin has like fucking Malos's like Aegis powers. And that's what's like he's super powerful, but then you add that on top or some shit like that. And or something else like that. Like that could explain it. Like Malos became so dedicated to the premise of all that that he passed along whatever made the Aegis versus everything else in some capacity. Because if you could get rid of it, you could add it to something else too, right? If Bahira and Mithra could give half their life force to another self, then yeah. Oh, and that same topic, a third sword. Before moving on from that, is that third relative to Mithra and Malos, or third relative to Mithra and Pyra? That's the question in my head at the moment.
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back?
I mean, weren't you just convinced of that?
Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
Bottom of the Cloud Sea?
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria.
Oh, okay.
It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Oh yeah, you know, wouldn't you?
Gramps?
You would know.
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes. Of course. I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm going to take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
You know where it is? No Pyro or Mithra to object either, so probably for the sake of Rex's safety.
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes, I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People will get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
Yeah, you're in the party. I gave you blades. You better stick around. Don't pull a Morag and leave my party 50 times, making me worry. Oh, hey, buddies. How are you treating her?
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
I mean, if the options are Rex dies or both of them die, you could also just straight up take that chance that maybe one of the options leads to no one dying.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Why did it cut to that thing in between those statements? Was that there? Is that the same place as we saw the wrinkly guy from before? Come on, Rex. For the moment, let's return to Fonset Village. Back to the village. I'll explain everything in detail once we get there. Just head to Fonset for now. Alright. Well, hey, Gramps, my buddy.
I got news, but
Yes,
will you hear it?
I
Yes,
hope
somehow-
you will be the bearer of good news.
You are somehow connected to Rex's parents, right? Because you've been with him for a long time. His parents just showed up, and all that explanation behind all that involved nothing involving you being a thing, right? Right. So there's a big hole in the story involving you at this point, which probably implies a big hole involving everyone else too.
Can I give Barry a treat?
Okay.
I'll do
I
buffing
think
from now on.
I'm gonna see what I can do in terms of 35 minutes. Oh, the stuff that had already been edited added up to like 54 minutes or so. So if I want to get to an hour and a half for this longer episode, there's gonna be stuff there. So I think I'm gonna go look around
I'll protect you.
for quests and etc. Blade stuff. Oh, the Nia thing there. That actually reminds me. I was actually quite impressed by how much detail they put into her ear movements in terms of emoting during that scene back when Rex was being completely down on himself. Mind you, I still totally get where Rex is coming from. It's more just a matter if I have a problem with anything is the conclusion he's coming to. I don't necessarily even think he's wrong. I'm a strong, heavy believer in the idea that the world is, well, for lack of a better term, regrets don't fucking matter, basically. The only thing that matters... Oh my goodness. What? How do I get... How do I get up there? Regrets teach you lessons, and that's about the beginning and end of that, basically. If you define your actions based on regrets rather than lessons you learn from them,
Can I stir up some wind?
Come,
doesn't mean much.
winds, lend me your transient.
Unparalleled. Something about the view. You want me, the greatest artisan on Alres, to make you a random person accessory made of Ripbic Iluk. Well, I'm going home. Don't bother me until you can show me some prime Iluk. Made me wait too long. I wasted my time getting up here, didn't I? Drivers. Mithra. Oh, I could take Xenoblade. Yeah, that's an idea. That's actually an idea. So one thing I was thinking that I wanted to do is I wanted to switch out some of the blades that I'm carrying around and also go look around for people, so that might be a good excuse at some point to do some of these other ones. But yeah. It's just one of those simple things where it's... I think everyone gets it.
I gotta step it up.
Everyone gets it, basically.
Yes.
But it's hard to always follow.
Okay, we've arrived.
Hey, look at... Oh my goodness, what's happening here? Do I have enough lockpicking yet? I forget what was I needed for this,
If
but...
I may.
Fortitude!
Heart beats in Poppy's chest.
I needed a shit ton of fortitude.
Like the back of my leave it
Okay.
up to Poppy.
Okay. I get it. I get it. Meh. Oh, no, he has like a normalish voice, right? Meh. Minions of Bana come from Nira. You alright? Oh, it's just you lot. Long time no see. Now I'm Nira investigating assets of Bana as agents of Special Audit Bureau. I would be interested to hear the details. It's a job of a sub to monitor for smuggling and illegal transactions. Assets of Bana seized after artificial blade incident, but we investigated House of Bana to make sure of no secret assets. Is this his house? We only find this chest, but nobody can open. Well, I can't open the other one either. Look for key, but could not find. No switch on chest either. No, it's sure this is important evidence against Bana, but without knowledge, knowing insides, it is useless. Okay, how will I open it then? Bana's secret treasure. Yes, I am curious. Burn it. Prize it open. Do you mean pry it open?
Let's clear this up quick.
Opening protocol engaged.
I've got it all under control.
It is good to dwell on the past from time
What
to
is
time.
prize it open? It not open. Our friends were working hard, now and I was thinking. I reckon we ought to find out more. What do you think about It's in true Audit Bureau fashion, we must interrogate Bana himself. We wield power of law and extract information how to open chest. Okay. But Bana not listen to what Nirnir has to say. Has no respect for Nirnir at all. Okay. Nirnir can count on friends then. Okay. You think he'll listen to us over you? Okay, where is he then? They put him in here! I not talk to you? Flatter him. I'll say it sarcastically, though. Oh, you're so pretty, Bana. You have lots of size, and it does well for your figure. Oh, you think I look cool running in wheel? Oh, the coolest. Bana knows it. I am committed 100% to wheel. I feel much more worthwhile when you turn pulling yourself. Oh, is that it? Oh, did I have to, like, pick the right one until... if I help you open treasure trove, the sincerity paint me in good light? Sincerity is not word that exists in Bana's vocabulary. That's how I end up like this. Man, stop bothering me. Oh, wait, do I need to just... Oh, okay, is it just like, threaten him. Huh? You stop Bonnie running on wheel? What do you mean? Oh no, so he already expressed how much he likes running on the wheel, so we're gonna take away your wheel. God damn it. We'll take away your wheel, and we'll put it in like the fucking Cloud Sea. We'll make you fucking watch as we dismantle it down to the, like, individual pegs and chuck him out into the goddamn Cloud Sea, and you'll cry. And it's the middle of the night. I don't know what you're gonna be at this point. You dismantle wheel unless I tell you how to open treasure trove? Even though this is punishment, I actually kind of enjoying it. Do not want to stop. Bana tell you how to open chest, just let me keep running. Just insert either bottle, fit them into Korbin, key-shaped lever into chest, then chest will open. That's so specific. No, it doesn't make sense, Zeke. God damn it, Zeke. There, I told you. No, let me run on wheel in peace. Oh, Bana found his true calling. Fuck him, man. I have absolutely no idea if these are things that I need to search for and put in there, but... Okay.
Right. Where do we go from here?
Bana tell you how to open chest. Okay. Sound complicated. Oh, do I need to Merc mission it? Okay, wait. Okay, I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. Got it. Acknowledged. New work mission available. Did I open something up related to this? Maybe it's a... What's the new one? Three parts. Okay, 2 hours. Oh no! I have a lot. Do I have wait? Do I have anyone at Nopon Wisdom level 3? Outside of Poppy? No, I don't. Do I? Crap. Oh, who can I get to 3? You have. That technically, right? Oh no, it's the talk to Nopon and food stuff. Damn it. Okay, I could finish this. I could finish this later. That's fine.
I've got news, but
Ooh,
will you hear it?
Luca came back. Luca came back. So I'm not seeing the guy anymore. Where is he? Is he not here for some reason? Do I need to put Ursula in my party again? And...
Let's go. Onwards!
Nope. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure to make of that, but I'm like at the end of what I'm gonna record for today anyways. So... Okay, so here's my thought process. I haven't done this in a while. I also might be, you know... streaming soon. I don't know if I'd stream this, and I'm gonna figure it out as I go along. But if I was gonna stream something, just randomly, it wouldn't be just like the main story or anything like that. I need to be able to record ahead for that. But if I am going to do it, I'm gonna leave myself at this location as an option to do it. If not, I might do it in between just my own volition anyways. I don't know. We'll see. We could always replace Mithra with Shulk or something like that. So we're going one for the other. You know, it's fun stuff like that. So, okay. That's where I'm going to leave this one. And I'll see you all next time. when I will feel like I have my feet under me enough to actually talk about the speculation shit that I wrote down. It's not going to be as substantial as you think it might be. Also, don't spoil anything. Guys, don't spoil shit. Just because you think something's obvious doesn't mean I think it's obvious. My goodness. I have deleted freaking comments because people are like, no, man, it's like this. And it's not even out of malice either when people do it. When they spoil shit. It's people who legitimately, sincerely think that it's either obvious by now, either they don't remember that, or something else of that nature. Yeah, people are gonna spoil shit, basically, and it's gonna be inevitable in one way or the other. I'll talk about it at a later date. Specifics. I might not even mention exactly what I got spoiled on. I don't think it's like the majorest thing, but it is, yeah, one of those things that sort of spoil a bit of the fun of it for me. So don't do that, guys. Don't do that. It's only been like a few of you, and it's sort of died down in terms of like me fearing it ever since I had like that long run of side activity. But yeah, don't do it, guys. Okay, so I'll see y'all next time. Drive safely, everyone.